Hi everybody. My name is Kimisha and I am here to do a video about OCD, intrusive thoughts. Yeah. I saw a YouTuber did her video and I was very encouraged by it, and so I decided that I'm going to do mine. Um, wow, it is very annoying. First, let me tell you how it started. I've been baptized for 3 years. I've been following Christ for 3 years now, and a year before I got baptized, I was reading the Bible, right? That was when I decided that I was going to give my life to the Lord, and I was reading my Bible, and I saw the word blasphemy in the Bible, and from ever since, this these thoughts, these nasty thoughts about God came in my mind. And I thought that I was going crazy. I thought that Satan was messing with me. I just felt crazy. I felt like I've committed the sin. So, anyways, it went away for some time until I got baptized and everything. Until March of this year. Now it's September. Until March of this year, 2012, it came back, and I am freaking out. I'm being honest with you. I cried, I fast, I pray, I even hit my head in the wall. I mean, I didn't know how to get rid of this thing. It's like it controls my life, my mind, everything. I mean, it's the first thing that is there when I wake up, and it's the last thing on my mind there when I go to sleep. I thought that I was the only one going through this. Honestly, I thought I was the only one until I look up on the internet to see if I was wondering if I committed this sin. I wanted to know how you know if you blaspheme. And I went on the internet and they said that you have types of OCD, and I had the blasphemous religion thought type thing. So, anyways, I said, okay, I'm not the only one, but that still doesn't mean that I am happy because this thing is annoying. It's annoying. Anyways, they said that they have pills for it and blah blah blah. I don't know about my country. I'm from Jamaica, so I am not really sure if this thing is even really popular here. I don't even know. I don't know. And I really don't want to put my faith in the pills because I believe in God so much that He can heal me. Until one of the point I reach a point and I said, God, you give up on me because I've been praying and I've been fasting about this thing and it's not going away. Right? So you give up on me. Did I commit the sin? Until I reach a point I said, God, if I committed the sin, then why am I still here? Like, seriously. I'm going to hell anyways, but I don't know. But somebody keep. I mean, it's good to know the Bible because God promised us in His Word that He will never leave us nor forsake us, and that is what I use to encourage myself. And I find that when I talk about it more, it kind of give me a ease. Not fully, but it give me a ease. And uh, I don't really talk to anybody much about it because I'm afraid of what people might say. I felt guilty for some reason, I don't know. And I'm afraid of what people might say or the expression that they might give might just freak you out. And I was like, I'm gonna keep this thing to myself. But I realized that it is more active when you get anxious or too excited or something, or you're having some rush or something. It's really active. And they said on the internet when this thing occurs, you should ignore it. And I was like, how can you ignore this thing? Like, you feel like you're sinning against God. And then I read in Jeremiah something that God thought, what something about our thoughts, like our thought is not God thought, something like that. So like, God, I need a ease, I need a break. I mean, this is how it happens. I could be here reading a love book or listening a soul song or something, and then once I decided that okay, it's time to read my Bible. Alright, I'm gonna listen to some gospel music. It's there. It's like it doesn't want me to talk about God. Because once I start saying God or Jesus, it's in my mind. I'm like, I can't pray good without this thing affecting me. I cannot read my Bible properly. I can't do nothing. I mean, I fast, I've prayed. I mean, I felt like something is tormenting me. I mean, usually I wake up in the night. Sometimes I will wake up at 4 in the morning and I feel like I'm being tormented by this thing. It's like it is so tempting. Like it's telling you to say. But they said that you did not confess it out of your mouth, so there's no way you committed this sin. And I will never confess this thing out of my mouth because I love God. I want to go to heaven and I believe in Him so much. I'm not gonna confess this thing out of my mouth. Never. I rather go to therapist or psychiatrist, talk about it, and if they can prescribe something for me, I'll maybe take it. If it's going to ease this so-called part in your brain that they said is active and whatever. Um, some ways in how it affects me, actually, it makes me very depressed and it makes me feel like because I've been praying for so long and it makes me feel like God maybe is not answering me. I don't know, but I have to look for things why I'm still here because obviously God calls my name. So that encourages me to see that I get up every morning and I'm healthy and okay. And when God's presence leaves you, I mean a lot of spirits take you up, demons come into you and all these things and I believe that God's spirit is still here with me. God's presence is still with me. And I'm going to stay in His presence. Even though I might get discouraged. Job got discouraged, but he held on to God. So I'll classify it as that. I'm still going to hold on. But it's not easy. And honestly, I'm going to pray for those who are going through the same thing as me, who's fighting this battle. I mean, I don't want this to continue. I don't want to make this a part of my life. I don't want to have to end up every day fighting this thing. Like I'm in a war with this thing. I mean, this is a battle that I'm facing and I'm fighting, and it's annoying. I mean, last night I cried. I cried last night. I said, God, you gave up on me. I cried. I cried. I mean, I did not know what to do. I reached to a point where I felt hopeless because I felt like I committed it in my mind. I mean, it's not even me. It comes in your mind when it feels like it's much it's ruling, it's taking over your entire life. And honestly, I honestly don't know what to do than to talk about it. When I talk about it, I realize that it gives me a more ease. They said that how a person develop this thing, this OCD, is when you go through depression in your life. In 2008, I was going through extreme depression. I mean, if any of my friends and family see this on YouTube, they will be surprised, but I was actually suicidal. And that is how depressed I was. And um, I just felt out of line, out of place. I felt neglected. I felt rejected. I just felt like nobody really loves me. I didn't really have much friends at the time. So my friends were basically my alcohol. I drink a whole lot of alcohol and my pills. I took pills to overdose myself. I actually got knocked out, but it didn't kill me. I mean, God had a purpose for me. Satan saw me as a threat, didn't like me, and decided he wanted to kill me, and I'm still here. So it didn't work. I didn't went to the doctor, and I can tell you that up to this day, I don't see a doctor, and I'm perfectly healthy. I declare that into my life. So I went through the depression for a long time, months, about 6 months or more. I was depressed. I wasn't eating. I wasn't sleeping. I locked myself away from society on a whole. I didn't even look into the mirror. I didn't know that this beautiful girl was there. I didn't know, honestly. And Jesus, you rescued me, and now I'm here. And I think this is what you get from the depression. Like I live with it. but I'm not gonna live with it. This thing got to go because it's taking over my life, and I really need back my peace, my joy. I need it back. I miss it. And another thing is that I'm seeking the Holy Spirit, and I'm wondering if this thing is really reason why I can't receive it, because as I said, every time you try to focus, it's there. It's really there. It's like it's taking over your entire mind. And I'm praying to God. I'm praying to God that it is not. It's not. And I'm waiting on God, and I'm being patient enough, and I'm gonna wait more. But there's just a time when I feel like God gave up on me. I don't know. I don't know. And it's sad. Yeah, it's sad. Yeah. But I'm going to continue press on. I'm just doing this for others who are out there who are facing the same thing as me and probably don't know what to do. And I'm just telling everybody my testimony. This is mine. Alright, I'm facing it, I'm living with it, and I'm going to continue to hold on strong to God. Seeing that you are alive is enough to know that God is still here with you. Alright? I mean, it reached a point where I couldn't hear God anymore. I was like, why am I not hearing God talking to me? Because usually God will communicate with me through dreams. And I remember when I was in so much, I remember, I think it was in March, when this thing came back actually. And I felt God's presence. I had so much joy for maybe a couple days or a week. I don't want to lie. But it was there, a couple days or so. And I couldn't sleep. I mean, I had this joy. I just didn't want to sleep. I just want to stay in that joy. I felt so happy. I feel like I just talking to you and I gave me goosebumps. But I felt so close, and then this thing came. And I'm like, yeah. And then from that, I'm I'm finding it very hard to get back to that point where I was. And I remember when I was depressed because of this whole thing, and I went on Facebook, and somebody post something, and it says, when you're in a test, the teacher is always silent. And I was like, wow, yeah. And I said, God, that's true, but I love when my teacher talks to me. Or at least give me the. All right, God gave us instruction, but I don't know. But yeah, that's mine. I just want to give this thing a punch. Like seriously, I just want to give it a punch, a really big punch. But yeah, gets me mad at times. Very mad. Yeah, mad. Like, mad. But I'm gonna be alright. I believe that. My God tells me that I'm gonna be okay. Okay, this is my testimony. Comment. Feel free to do your video as well and tag. And thank you guys so much for listening. Bye.